Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. The shotgun running play call. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Rashada. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Frazier. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Frazier. Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. At midfield. Across the 40. The 20. At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down, looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
At the 27-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets offense is on the move now. Makes a quick grab. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes, a sack. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia 14, Georgia Tech 7.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's got it, a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Tackle is... quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the single back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags the quick throw, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That's time begins.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 10 set to kick this one off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Rashada. He lets it go on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense in a split backfield now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and goal to go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
Kick is up and no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Rashada. And this pass is caught. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Bulldogs will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Caught quickly. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. He shreds the tackle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Georgia Tech, 28. Georgia, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Rashada. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he fires the football to the right side. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Offense is now set up in the red zone.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Touchdown.
And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And after the point after, it's a 35-17 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
17.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Dropping back, it's Rashada. Looks left and finds his target there. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
First down and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a draw to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game, who's been in sync with his receivers, back there has time to throw, just having a dream performance.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the option play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. To the air, it's Rashada. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia Tech 38, Georgia 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a deep completion. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball with one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Catch made on the left side. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after the completion. No huddle here for the offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense, he'll take a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 50. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Handoff to the fullback. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. He'll hand it off. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Pick up the first.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.